You ain't never met fan bases quite like My Little Pony. The squad is here. We are back with episode 52 of My Little Pony Monday. And with a bit of a change, I have moved. I have moved my bed to the other side of the room, meaning you can no longer see my paintings from here, which means I'm gonna be taking them down. But don't worry, they're gonna be up there on the wall. Plus, I'll introduce some new ones. So be there at any other week, and we will be fixing this. Especially this big fat hole in the window that we've got to block. Okay, we've got to block that shit. It's no. Okay, let's get to the content. Have you heard of this website called MLP Forums? Yeah, it's this kind of episode. These are our Element of Harmony standings. If you want to increase the loyalty standing, please click the subscribe button. It helps me a lot, and it allows me to show you even more content to others so they like it as well. I hope they like it. But yeah, you can also get these up by commenting for honesty and generosity. You can like this video and other shorts for laughter and kindness. This is the future of these episodes, and I'm launching my equestrian gaming on September 1st. It's basically me playing MLP games. No, wait. I'm launching it on July 21st. And right now, we are all celebrating the first anniversary of the series. Let's go! MLP Forums is basically Equestria Daily, except it's supposed to be even more magical. Happy winter solstice to our subjects. Luna? I think you're mistaken. It's the summer solstice. Let me see that. Okay. Huzzah! How many points do I receive? Citizens of our demure Equine's Forums. It's the southern winter solstice. Okay. What a joyous occasion of the year. For on the 171st day of this calendar year, we celebrate the winter solstice, the longest night of the year. All our waning gibbous will look magnificent in the south, and our stars will be visible in the temperate zones for anywhere from 12 to 18 hours, perhaps all night on the southern pole, and the weather will be nice and cool like an autumn afternoon. So what have you all done on our most joyous of nights? Stargazing? Campfires with the inflated cornstarch concoction? Cocoa plates and the Grammy Award-winning crackers? Evening strolls and binary cyclist rides and canine transiting? Maybe these outer cookery rituals we've heard so much about, using charred coals and charred coal-related accessories. Please do share with us, our southern brethren and sisters of the night, how you've spent this fine evening we've gifted to you. It gotta be important, because down there in the southern hemisphere, they're celebrating winter right now. Like, imagine if some southern countries have Christmas on June 25th. So today's episode is based on too many Pinkie Pies. So maybe every week we can come to MLP Forums and do this quick little thing. So did you like it? Like, what do you think? If you hated it, well, if you didn't like it, if it was okay, we respect your opinion. You liked it, you loved it. 40.28. And I'm the one, and I thought one Pinkie was scary. But this might explain that line she had in A Canterlot Wedding Part 2 where she tells the changeling in front of her to change into her. And she goes, meh, I've seen better. Oh my god, awesome episode. And not because of the billions of Pinkie Pies, but because of that Tank himself got a little cameo. They haven't abandoned him, yay! Here are my thoughts on the episode. Don't read if you don't want major spoilers. Too many Pinkie's thoughts. The episode did everything right for me. When I said this episode would be heaven, it turned out it was. The first thing I want to talk about is the magic mirror. That thing is actually something from mythology. What? What it does is make a clone of you as you pass through it. Of course, it was an actually mirror, which made me skeptical when I found out Pinkie goes through a pond instead. However, the object copied isn't the exact same. The clone apparently doesn't have a soul. The clones Pinkie are kind like this. However, they are more like robots that are focused on fun instead of caring about any pony. So now I mark this as another point for mythology. But back to why this episode was heaven for me. It was an episode that was just like her old self. For season 1 and season 2, she really had only character building episodes. She wasn't really too much of her cartoon self, which was the reason I liked her so much in the first place. In this episode, she had everything but one. She was breaking the fourth wall, being hilarious and being her adorable self. The amount of times she was breaking the fourth wall and breaking physics was amazing. Also, finally, for so long since Over a Barrel, Pinkie is called Rainbow Dashy again. And we all love the term Dashy. And there was so much shipping. So now it's time to get into the real fun, which is reacting to the art. Equestrian jokes. Alicorn Princess's obsession with cakes. Bibliophilia. Alicorn Applejack. Shining armor tried to fly. More book horse. Starlight failing at friendship letters. How Spike got wings is crazy, just find out about Meltdown. Don't you just feel bad for Fluttershy? My channel photo. Whatever the this dragon thingy is. Dragon Lord and Lordess. This clearly isn't Tantabus's nightmares. This clearly isn't Cerberus's prison. This isn't Alcatraz. The first day with Spike. The last day with Spike. No PDA allowed, Spike. Chrysalis, he don't want you. Liking a filly who's around your age and likes you back. Liking her big sister. Nothing, just hopped onto Discord. Applejack definitely has a word to say. Yeah, it's what keeps her close to dangerous animals. Drugs. The night will last forever, as motherfucker. Party Cannon of War. The Sonic Rainboom. Stars Nightmares. In our town, the cutie marks are missing. This is what happens when you don't go to one of Pinkie's parties. Spike can apparently shapeshift into Spyro. Rainbow Shy. This is so cute, and this reminds me of that one scene from Some Pony to Watch Over Me. We all hate it when Pinkie Pie is lost her Fluffy. The alicorns are not alicorning. Not what Chrysalis had expected. Celestia has seemingly disappeared. To Equestria and beyond! Did you know Twilight Sparkle secretly takes the magic test? Where is Applejack Stetson? Access denied. Hitch trying so hard to be Fluttershy. Never mess with the EQG squad. The Crystal Friends. Apparently, Rarity and Ember switch sides. I know I said 50, but I do not think it's 50. However, this is the end, and I wanted to make it short because I'm trying to make edits, lol. I post edits around like 11 o'clock.